All right, yes. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel for yet another fantastic update and exclusive content that we are bringing you here on this channel in this particular video. Thank you very much for staying with us. We are going to talk about Arsenal 2. Chelsea Football Club 2. Yes, did Arsenal miss Thomas Partey or not? When you go to Twitter, yes, Thomas Partey is trending number 1 because Arsenal fans are talking so much about Thomas Partey, even though he didn't take part in the game. We are going to discuss all of those issues in this particular video on this channel. Also, we will talk about sad news for Jordan Ayew. Fantastic Ghanaian striker. Very sad news for him. We are going to discuss all of that in this video. And then we will talk also about some of the other Black Stars players in this video. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much for staying. Now, Fatawi Shaku is a fantastic Ghanaian youngster who found the back of the net for the first time this season, playing a pivotal role in Leicester City's 3-1 triumph over Swansea City in the English Championship on Saturday. Swansea City initially took the lead with Matt Grimes striking the opening goal in the 20th minute. However, Leicester City bounced back as Jannik Vestergaard managed to equalize in the 44th minute. The standout moment of the match came when Fatawi Shaku, fantastic Ghanaian youngster, unleashed a powerful shot, slotting home a crucial goal in the 63rd minute, restoring the lead for the Foxes. The Kelechi Iheanacho, a Nigerian striker, sealed the victory with an additional goal in the 87th minute. Yes, so Fatawi Shaku, fantastic Black Stars player, getting his first goal for Leicester City. You know that he's on loan from Sporting Lisbon, and he got his first goal for them this season. In fact, this is what he had to say: "I can't even explain how I'm feeling right now, but Kelly Iheanacho always tells me to score, so I scored," he said after the match. That is what Fatawi Shaku is saying after getting his first goal for Leicester City today in their game in the English Championship versus Swansea City. Yes, now let's move to other stories and talk about another Black Stars player, Jordan Ayew, whose side, Crystal Palace, suffered 4-0 loss to Newcastle today. That is a heavy defeat, big and huge heavy defeat by Crystal Palace, losing to 4-0 to Newcastle, and that's the sad news going for Jordan Ayew. But then individually as a player, he had a very good game in that particular 4-0 loss. He played 90 minutes, had 2 shots on target, 1 shot blocked. The dribbles attempted, he attempted 4 and he completed 3 dribbles. 57 touches by Jordan Ayew. But when it comes to Ghana, and he will be getting 20, 10, 13, and people will say that, oh, it is the player, it is the player. Okay, cool. Ground duels won. He had 7 over 12. So Jordan Ayew's side, Crystal Palace, suffered a heavy defeat, 2-0 and 4-0 when Newcastle United beat them. But then he himself, he did very well. He had 7.0 7.2 ratings by SofaScore. So yes, Jordan Ayew, let's wish him all the best. Now let's talk more about Thomas Partey and Arsenal Football Club. The game has ended. Arsenal drew the game 2-2 with Chelsea Football Club. In fact, as at the 76th minute, the game was 2-0 for Chelsea Football Club at the Stamford Bridge. And then Sanchez Robert Sanchez, in fact, I don't know what he was thinking, but then he gave Declan Rice a free goal. Declan Rice just slotted the ball into the net, and then also he should have saved or do something. He should have done something about the second goal Arsenal scored, but he failed to do that. So Arsenal have kept their unbeaten run intact. You know that they are still yet to lose any game in the English Premier League, and they made sure that that record do not slip away, and they drew the game 2-2. But in the course of the game, in fact, especially after the first half, every Arsenal fan on Twitter, in fact X, were saying that look, their team was very, very bad and didn't do well at all, just because Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez dominated the midfield of Arsenal Football Club that had the likes of Declan Rice and Jorginho as the base defensive midfielders. So Arsenal fans were like, why is Thomas Partey not playing? He came to play for the Black Stars of Ghana. 2 friendly games. He played 45 minutes, 65 minutes. First game was 45. Second game was 65 minutes. So why can't Thomas Partey play in that particular midfield in such a very difficult game versus Chelsea Football Club? In fact, in the game versus Man City, Thomas Partey as a substitute came on and then gave that incisive pass to give them the win versus Man City. So Arsenal fans were actually complaining that why is Thomas Partey, the fantastic Black Stars player, not starting or not playing part in the game. One of former English strikers, Darren Bent, says that look, he doesn't understand why Arsenal cannot play or he cannot play Thomas Partey, Declan Rice and Odegaard together. That would be a very, very serious midfield for Arsenal Football Club. He says, I also didn't see why we don't see Partey, Rice, Odegaard. It's not going to make Arsenal worse. And if you check the comment section of Darren Bent post, you can see that a lot of the people are agreeing with him and saying that Thomas Partey needs to be starting some of the Arsenal games or most of the Arsenal games. And I'm sure you've been seeing some tweets from some Arsenal faithfuls around the world talking about why Thomas Partey didn't play any part in the game. For all they know or for all they hope for, they thought that if Thomas Partey played some parts in the game, maybe the rest of the second half, they were going to actually win the game and not draw the game. A lot of people were blaming Mikel Arteta that look, he is ensuring that Arsenal lose the game. In fact, for the first reason is benching Ramsdale for David Raya, and you know that Arsenal David Raya made a mistake, especially in the second goal for Chelsea Football Club when Modric scored from that particular angle. It was a very difficult one for Arsenal fans to take. And then also they blamed Arteta for that particular substitution he failed to make, which is bringing on Thomas Partey. But for Chelsea Football Club, I'm sure they will be very disappointed in the players, especially the goalkeeper. And I can't understand how a goalkeeper of the caliber of Sanchez would do what he did. In fact, last month, he was the best player for Chelsea, doing a lot of saves for Chelsea, keeping them in the game. In fact, even in this game versus Arsenal Football Club, he kept them in the game. He was trying to make a clean sheet and then he bottled everything. Very, very sad situation for both sides. But I'm sure that Arsenal will be smiling at long last, and Chelsea will obviously be feeling that this is a loss to them, especially when you were leading by 2-0 in the 76th minute. Let me know your thoughts, comments, views in the comment section of this video. Like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts. In fact, tomorrow, Kudus Mohammed will be playing versus Aston Villa. Now, the coach of West Ham United, David Moyes, said in his pre-match press conference that Mohamed Kudus is getting close to starting for West Ham United. That is what the coach of the side said. You know that whether or not Mohamed Kudus should be starting for West Ham United has become the bone of contention. There have been a lot of conversation on that in the past weeks. But then the coach is saying that he's close to. Not that he will start to. He's close to starting for West Ham United. So we will continue to monitor the games. Tomorrow they will be playing versus Aston Villa. And we will see how things go for the Black Star boy as well as West Ham United star boy, Mohamed Kudus. We wish him all the best, and we hope that any minute or any minute he gets, he can get us some goals and assist, some dribbles and some flair. Thank you very much for staying. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.